This is not a fairy tale that really has a moral or a warning per se. So in that way, it's not a typical kind of fairy tale, but I think it has the same kinds of themes of fairy tales of being resourceful, the same kinds of issues with, having, somebody on the outside who is not quite what they seem and having to find ways to overcome these problems. So I think those are the similarities. But as for an overarching moral, I do say something, and I was very purposeful on what I wanted to say about post-colonialism or decolonialism, and talking about the other, like the people who are not like you. What is it that you want to bring to the table about that? If there's, some kind of, if there's some group that is not quite like you, but you are sharing the same space, what is that about? So I think that's something that I did broach in the book in a gentle way, I think. But also I think for this age group in an important way that hopefully will spark some discussion. The bravest thing I have ever done? I don't know. I was very ill a few years ago, and I think facing that was really difficult, especially facing it with my children watching it. I think that probably was really hard to do, and it's something I still don't think about it too much because it was really difficult. But when you're ill and you're really really ill, and you don't know how things are going to turn out, and you have very small children looking at you, it can be really difficult. So that probably is one of the bravest things I had to do, was to just sort of plow through that and keep my chin up, and especially for the kids so that they weren't freaking out.